Two titties. Alright.
I feel like the Chicago crowd is a good choice. It's definitely a good choice. Oyster McCarthy, thank you for the resub for 16 months. Happy 16 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Alright, tonight. I'm very happy that it is normal time tonight. I think I told you guys last week. I got a lot done today, but then also I didn't move from this spot. So not a whole lot changed, but what am I eating? I am eating eggs. Eggs with salsa. So I did 2 regular eggs and then I just did 2 egg whites with it. Chicago or New York for sure, they better step it up. I mean, CM Punk. Chicago. It's Chicago. They'll be good, they'll be good. Joining me from Melbourne. What's up? Hello, Melbourne. Share Bear, thank you for the resub for 1 month. Happy 11. We are back with music for 11 months. Can't believe how much time has flown since I found you. Thank you, Weezy. Thank you for keeping me happy. Well, thank you for being here, buddy. I am real glad for normal time. Goddamn, I've missed being in here. Those London shows were loads of fun. How have you been? Good to be back after those loud London shows. Broad, you got to go? So happy for you. So happy for you. That's so exciting. A rarity for y'all, for sure. When Roman asked Punk to thank him, Paul was saying no to Punk, and the minute Roman looked at Paul, he smiled at the end. Oh, that's right, Ray Phoenix debuts tonight. Oh my god. It's gonna be a night. Gonna be a night. Darwin Y417, thank you for the reset with Prime. Thank you for being here. The Phoenix version of the WWE site already, of course. They waste no time, because they know that we be looking too. They know that we're looking, and they're like, throw them a bone. We'll throw them a bone. You said the tribal chief is gonna blow a gasket? He needs to learn his place. The incredible Dapper Rob, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Sean Ross reporting Rey Mysterio getting new music and he's not involved in it. Please, Def Rebel, don't fuck this up. Don't tell me this shit. You got a new wrestling belt, the current world title. That's a good one. It's a good one. I do like the women's world title. I honestly like the original title too, though. Like I am a fan. Dexpool, thank you for gifting those 10 subs, buddy. We appreciate you. Dexpool. We need a Dex chant in the chat. Did the Tigers win today? Dope. Love that. Can we read the new song to start with 6 Foot 9 and then some generic ass Mexican music? Oh my god, please don't. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I saw clips of Charlotte on the Sherry show. Yeah, I shared part of what she said on Twitter. Woo. Charlotte told the people her 9-month rehab story, then they booed her. They aren't going to cheer for telling her divorce story. The IWC stink. They do. There's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. Like, it's a sad reality. It doesn't make it okay. It actually doesn't make it okay. Like, even when I posted what she said in her article, or what she said on that interview, like, if someone says something like that, right, like, she just said this whole long thing about the struggles that she went through, how hard it was, blah, blah, blah. If your response is, well, I still don't like her, or just don't like that she comes back and is right in the title picture, and you make it about wrestling immediately, that's a human being. You know, like, that's a human being that just told you about a really difficult part of their life. So, it's, yeah, it's just, it's so crazy to really think about, truly. Most likely, if you asked if I saw it, I saw it. Most likely.
Frustrated with the way you currently file your taxes? What if you could track your tax expert's progress and get your best tax outcome? Switch to TurboTax Full Service. You'll be matched with a
different the person. This is a human being, man. Like, that's a human being. That's a human being. Mark G, 1983. Hey, thank you for giving those 5 subs. Appreciate you. Hey, shameless plug of the YouTube channel. Whoa. I don't really care, but I don't care. I'm gonna let you know. Don't do the other places, because it's like a, what's the word? Not courtesy. Not respect. I can't think of what the fucking word is. Do you feel bad for Charlotte? For sure. Some people connect her to being overpushed in wrestling so much that they refuse to separate the human from the performer. Yep. Like, there's life outside of wrestling, y'all. There's things that are important outside. Like, I don't know, man. Pretty crazy. Etiquette. That's the word. Like, stream etiquette. That's what it is. Dom needs to wake up. Liv playing him like a fool. He's a nice guy apart from that time he beat up his dad, embarrassed his mom, slapped his sister. Do you think she's playing him? I wonder, you know, because I think back, we were talking about that last week, I think. We were talking about how, like, how Finn had the hotel key card, remember, all that way back. But Finn is so insufferable, like, I just can't imagine. I don't know. I think she's plotting against Finn. I don't know. Jail and prison are 2 different things. Bro went for a day. This is true. Mysterious Slave, thanks for the reset for 12 months. Happy 14 months. Absolutely love it here. Hope you are doing well, WHEEZY. Thank you so much for the well wishes. People say Finn gonna get kicked out. What if Finn just leaves because of his ego that he can do it on his own? I feel like he totally could. I feel like that'd be anticlimactic, but I think it'd be more satisfying to have him kicked out. Just like he basically did to Damien and Rhea. How dare you people mock Dominic's hard time? That boy has had a hard life with a deadbeat dad. We're not mocking I mean, it just wasn't prison. It just wasn't prison. Thoughts on the Lions players that changed their jersey numbers? I don't really care. I have no idea. I'm not a redhead, dude. That would be the way to get the demon Finn back. I have a hard time, like, placing the demon Finn with anything. Wait, can Khan not stream tonight? Did his computer's, like, dead? Eating Chef Boyardee? His eggs with salsa. Dang. We just recorded earlier. Sucks. That sucks. Why are you apologizing? You know, that's SmackDown for another 3 hours? That's a perfect time to bring up Surfshark! Exclamation point, Surfshark VPN. Oh my god, I think I actually have some giveaway stuff for Surfshark. I think I have giveaways. We'll have to plan that for, like, next week or something, a way that I can incorporate it. Because I definitely do. You've never heard of someone doing eggs with salsa? What? Okay. I like the green sauce. I Surfshark VPN. It is a VPN service. You get 4 free months if you sign up for a year with me. You can cancel within 30 days if you have a VPN. Basically, it fudges your location, so you can activate the VPN, make it think that you are in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The chat won't load on YouTube. Is that something I did? I don't know. It sounds like you probably. But yeah. You can get Netflix and then make it think you're in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Like I just tried my medication's worn off. And, yeah. You'll get to watch SmackDown at the real time. With no ads, also. This is the only free Friday I have this month, yes. Funny enough, I just recorded something for the WrestleCon watch party. It says food included. Does that mean there will be a buffet type thing going on? I'm actually not sure what kind of food it is. I'm not going to lie to you. I just talked to them, but I don't know what kind of food it is. I don't think it's like a crazy buffet. I'm not sure if it's a buffet at all. Oh, shit. Chicago. Actually, it's really pretty. Alan Etcha, thank you for cheering 100 bits. Sam, thank you so much for the reset for 12 months. Happy 23. Thank you. Myronix 125, thank you for the reset for 2 months. Happy 4. Having a day. My Midwestern people. Hello, my brethren. I'm not finished with you. You got a whole ass beanie on. You got a ski mask on. Bro, it is not fucking cold out. What are you doing? It was 50-something degrees today. Well, actually, I don't know how cold it is there. If I had to guess, it's like 40 something. Yeah. Is Emily from Chicago? Is he from Chicago? I didn't know that. Hey, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Oh, sorry. I'm getting there. Thank you so much for cheering 100 bits. Nick Aldis had announced that Punk is in the building for tonight's SmackDown. Demon of 9 thanks for 500 bits. Evening music and everyone Midwest sure has been through a lot this week. Hutch was out running like crazy today. What? Look at her hair. Good. Hair looks good. Oh my god, I hate this thing I'm wearing, but I have it on already. And whatever. Hey, look, it's Brock Lesnar guy. Hi. Hello? Oh, CBB's there too. I didn't see him right away. Hello? What are you doing there? What are you doing in Chicago, Chris? Huh? I'm still on the foot drive right now. What are you doing? Listened to a lot of CUV interviews for the last week. Loved the Samoa Joe one. I've caught clips. I haven't watched the whole thing. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. My medication is wearing off like right the fuck now. I'm tired. The Raquel one was good as well. Come on, girl, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wow. Yeah, you guys are random fucking questions. I know, and that's the thing is that this is 3 fucking hours, bruh. Which living person do you most admire? One living person that you admire the most. Anybody. Anybody. Let me know. Wise man. Dollar Tree Prime tastes different. Can you get Prime or Dollar Tree? Out of everyone in the world that you can admire, you chose Drew McIntyre? Sir! What? What? Why is... That's okay. You admire that Drew isn't afraid to speak his mind? Well, that's fair. Sir yaps a lot. That said punk gets nothing. Sorry, kidding. Wait. I don't know why CM Punk had to enter the picture. I do. Great. Whoopsies. WrestleMania 2, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. He has to be, that's my point. He has to be like vindictive and like shithead about it. I think with more Roman entered the feud more than anything else. No, I don't think so. About to get loud. Chicago about to get loud. Is too long, and they've got 3 hours to fill. Of course it's long. Most of personality. I know the dream. Everything you wanna be. Oh, you go for an ice cream sandwich? Man, me too. Me too. How can you get a computer mouth like mine? Amazon. I think if you actually go to my link tree, I might have it in my stream setup. I might have it on there. I will be in Chicago next week. Next week, Friday through Sunday, I will be there for WrestleCon. My dumbass. C2E2. You're about to drink it in? As you should. As you should. Really busy. Really, really busy. Oh, the shoes. Those are cool. lost.
Chicago. It creates a reaction.
Don't touch him.
Seldom heard, seldom seen. Of course, this is where he returned to WWE. 16 months and a week since that shocker event. Survivor
Post
Series
up
4 game was
personality.
going off the air and pumping like a lot.
That guy was like,
You know, we're the odd men out in this arena tonight, Joe. We are the only people still sitting down.
oh, you helped him
That's
too.
just because I don't want to block.
He's like, yeah, I'll just send you. I'll hold your ankle. I know, that's so sweet.
Vicariously.
He's helping. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll make sure you're stable.
Chicago bred, and this is
Cute.
their hero.
Cute.
And I rarely take these headsets off, but I did before CM Punk was introduced.
It is a steeple.
Just
It's
to
a city.
experience it the way it was.
It's not my favorite city, but I do have a special place in my heart
To
for Chicago.
hear
I
that roar,
grew
that
up on there. I live
embrace,
less than an hour and a half away.
the second city sing.
I hate driving.
Listen to this.
Got drunk in many parking lots. Cried at many concerts.
Always anticipated,
hole in the wall piece of shit
especially
concert.
in this arena when CM Punk hits the stage. Even more so after how we went off air last week on SmackDown. The
Hawks are playing against
wants to
Alex
know what is
Richardson
the
in the South.
nature
Gotta be
of this
nervous. I wish I knew.
baseball.
I know it's
CM Punk
hockey, but I
by Roman Reigns' wise man Paul Heyman. Well, we might be about to get the answer.
Your hair looks really fluffy today.
I don't know where to begin, but they told me that the best television audiences were overseas, but I knew we were coming to Chicago.
That's why I said it was a good choice for the first one. Good choice. Armpit. Man of the people. Man of the people, you know?
They told me the best overseas audiences were overseas. Here you are, Chicago.
Great camera work. Great camera work, huh? Doing great. You're doing great, Punk. Yeah.
Our director Lee's preaching right now, but that was great stuff. This camera's worth about $50,000. Careful, Linda.
But he's fine. I replaced it.
That's why we don't listen to them. We don't listen to outside voices. Little fact.
We should not, but
I'm not supposed to be here. Stop me if you heard it. I was born at Silver Cross Hospital with a cord around my neck. I came out blue. They had to bring me back to life. I'm not supposed to be here. Every time I come out on television, no matter where it is, every city, all across the world, Netflix, USA, doesn't matter. My goal is to make new fans every single time. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen out in TV land, please forgive me while I take the time not to make new fans, but to thank 16,000 strong of my hometown friends and family.
Sorry. I'm so sleepy.
When they tell you you're not supposed to be here, you say, well, who's going to make me leave? And that's exactly what I have done every single time I lace my boots up. Hell, every single time I go to the grocery store and they tell me, you're not supposed to be here. I buy my groceries, I pay the man, and then I leave. And ladies and gentlemen,
thing, but that's okay. I don't have to. I ain't got to know everything. I'll take it. Yeah, sign point. Oh yeah. Feel the mana. Feel the mana in Chicago. Chill, bruh.
What?
Is it out of focus? God damn it. I don't understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, I earned it. I started in the backyards of Chicago.
Maybe
They
that
said
fixed
you're not
it.
supposed to be here. I trained in the Steel Domain at Irving and Central, and they said you're not supposed to be here. I signed a contract here. They said you're not supposed to be here. I paraded out dressed like Al Capone right over there on John Cena's gangster car at WrestleMania. And they said that
They're booing. They're booing.
you, kid. You're not supposed to be here. And to me, that's when the hard work began. So I appreciate everybody congratulating me. And as I walked through the airport coming home to O'Hare, they said, good luck, CM Punk. Congratulations.
O'Hare.
And I'm here to let you know that now the hard work begins.
Now?
I am a product of this town. I have to thank each and every single one of you, and please forgive me while I'm thanking you if I don't thank my beautiful wife April first.
I love how much you love them. They're so cute.
Probably going to be a little bit mad at me for that, but I know somebody who's not going to be mad at me if you chant his name is my puppy Larry.
We're just letting Punk have a sermon in Chicago right now. Who's gonna come fuck up your day?
There's way too many people to thank, people that got me exactly right where I need to be. I figure coming out on here on television and thanking each and every single one of you is a good start. I wouldn't be who I am without this city. I wouldn't be where I am without this city. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And now,
I love how much he loves his city. There's not a lot of places that do that.
because I
Or not a lot of people that do that.
at WrestleMania, and I promise you, I am gonna whip Seth Rollins' ass. I am gonna put a beating on the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, at the main event of WrestleMania.
You deserve it, buddy. I hope you do. I hope you whoop their ass.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, boy. Stretch your ass down there. Stretch your ass down there, Paulie. What we talk about? What we gonna talk about?
and gentlemen, my name is I just got into Chicago. I apologize for being late. It was no disrespect to the second city, and I assure you, I absolutely positively assure you, it was no disrespect to my best friend in the world, the second city saint, the best in the world.
You're laying it on thick, buddy. You're laying it on thick. Punk just kind of like, you're gonna call him out on some shit. About to call him out.
Get up to 6 accounts per household and unlimited DVR space included with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Protecting your family's privacy shouldn't be complicated, but with Opt3 for Family, you can protect friends, family, anyone. You can easily manage all members from one dashboard. Check exposure stats.
I thank you, but tonight, ask not Chicago what you can do for your wise man. Ask instead what your wise man can do for you. But the first thing I can do is, if I can steal a phrase here, to be the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, that you belong here. You belong in this ring. You belong in Chicago, and by God, you belong in the main event of WrestleMania.
But
The last time the two of us were standing here inside this ring, I came up to you because Solo and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga were breathing down my neck, and I said, please take me with you. And
that's right.
the next week, they put me through the announce table at Madison Square Garden and put me out for the longest I've ever been out, except when I've been fired. And that's not funny.
I'm sorry.
That's not funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Then you had a Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre, and despite the fact that you whipped his ass and won, the beating that you took was so severe, you were contemplating never coming back. And then I begged you. I pleaded with you. I said, it's 4-on-5 at War Games. And my tribal chief is in trouble. And I don't have another way out, and I have no one else in the world to turn to. Please do me this favor, do this, please. And you said to me, yes, I'll do it for you. And you saved the family, you saved the match, you saved the bloodline. You deserve all the credit in the world. And
the bloodline that don't exist no more.
And I have, if you'll indulge me, one more favor to ask of you. Yep, favor, another favor. We're stockpiling favors, ladies and gentlemen.
That's in exchange back and forth, dog. In exchange back and forth.
Please tell me the favor that I owe you right now.
Please tell us, because we want to know what the hell this favor is.
Because Roman Reigns is going to be here, and he's pissed off about enough as it is, and you don't know what happens when the tribal chief gets. Have you ever heard of his father Seekus? Do you know what happens when these Seths get angry?
What are you going to be?
Did you say he's not here?
Oh.
He's in training camp for WrestleMania and
training camp?
Listen, as much as I think the favor is none of his business, I do think it's going to affect him a little bit.
What the you guys?
I would like to tell him to his face when I tell you, so why don't you
Big Chief! Grimace! Paul's like, yeah! It's tricking CM Punk to tell him.
Pressure on Mr. Heyman right now to deliver Roman Reigns.
Okay, so Paul doesn't know what the favor is.
To his face.
Okay. But, I mean, is I don't know, we're putting a lot of faith in Heyman to actually, like, follow through on whatever this favor is, you know what I'm saying? Are you just sitting here right now? Come now? I know a couple people told me that the merch is out, or his merch is out already. Oh, up next. Okay, it's happening tonight. El Grande Americano, maybe. I mean, honestly, fucking. Oh, let's see what we got over here. Uncle Don, thank you for that $2 super chat. Time to give Punk the belt. Steve Zingerman, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Appreciate you being here, buddy. I am very sick. I'm gonna be okay. But I am dying. I think Punk was looking at Rollins backstage before he had Grimace in mind. If he saw him, maybe. But he's also a very on-the-fly kind of guy. You know, I could see him coming up with that all on his own. You think Punk was looking at Rollins? Oh, I already read that. My medication is kaput. What do you guys think the favor is? Because I was really caught up on it being like him getting, like, being inserted into a title match, like, in some way. What the hell else could it, you know, what the hell else could it be? What, and also, like, what does Paul Heyman, like, that's the thing also, like, what does Paul Heyman have control over? Like, does Paul Heyman actually have, I don't know if he has the capability to insert CM Punk into random matches, you know what I mean? Am I doing any more bracelets? Yeah, I will for next month. I will for next month. I just haven't made a sample one yet. I saw the title thing too, but how can Heyman make that happen? Exactly. I don't see it. Okay, so we're all on the same page with that. We're on the same page with that. But then what could, you know, what could the possibility be? Agent 00E, thank you for the reset for 6 months. Happy 9 for being here. They could at least play the wrestler scenes during this break. It sounds annoying as hell. It's a good, you know, in between. It's a good in between. I don't mind the music. R-Truth! I'm so sad. I'll be busy playing soccer during WrestleMania weekend, and I don't want to half-ass watch it, so I won't be watching live with you, Weezy. I won't be watching live with y'all either. I won't be watching live with you. Being able to watch her on SmackDown that way saves me $25 a month with Netflix. Thank you, Weezy. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad it worked out for you, bud. For sure. I'm sorry that you have to always remind me. A lot of the streamers are going to be in Vegas. I really actually don't think a lot of them are. I don't think a lot of the streamers are going to be in Vegas. I honestly think I'm one of the few. I don't think Sanji's going to be there. I don't think Conman's going to be there. I don't believe Minnie is going to be there. I don't know if Brandon and them are going to be there. I haven't talked to too many people. Alex, well, yeah, Alex will be there. I'll have a great WrestleMania weekend. I'll try. I need to knock that the fuck off. It's gonna be a fucking great weekend, okay? It's gonna be a fucking great weekend. It's gonna be a great week. Anyone else I'm forgetting? I honestly don't really know. Malcolm. I think, yeah, Malcolm will be there. But, like, not all of us will be at WrestleMania. That's the thing about WrestleMania, is that not everyone is actually at WrestleMania. So it's, like, hard. The next 3 weeks is going to be insane. I recorded earlier to kind of explain that to everybody, and then,
Sold out All-State Arena here in Chicago. The much-anticipated WWE debut of Rey Fenix comes right now.
This is an interesting choice.
Introducing first, he is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions from the Isle of Jersey in the English Channel, weighing in at 180 pounds.
Right, they brought him over. You can pick someone on your own roster, but that's fine. I don't like Nathan Fraser.
Nathan Fraser, fearless,
This
past
was
2
slap.
times been an NXT Tag Team Champion with Axiom, and he's been the NXT Heritage Cup Champion as well.
Okay, ready? It's similar to Penta. The beginning did sound like Logan. Good for you, bud. I love you. Why am I rooting, dog?
From Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at presence. And it pays off now being on this stage for Ray Phoenix. One of the
Makes me
greatest
happy for
high
them.
flyers
It makes me so happy for them.
the hype regarding this superstar is real. Big expectations. This is the
Double mask.
brother of
He took off one mask to reveal another mask. I like the yellow.
And Penta has created some real waves since debuting earlier this year on Raw. Much of the same can be expected from this man. The industry cred well understood with Phoenix. Simply stated, one of the most celebrated luchadors of this and many
Look at him move on the rope. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one because I was like, he's like a little kid on the playground doing parkour.
The other half of the thing, Lucha Brother tag team. Incredible respect.
Jason!
So much anticipation. You're already seeing what he's capable of. Electrifying athletes I've ever clapped eyes on. So thrilled he's right here on the biggest stage of his 20-year career.
Hello,
A
coordination.
hot start from Ray Phoenix. Let's give a little shout out to Nathan Fraser, a man who is got a fair amount of hype.
You can tell I like red. I like red and yellow.
Essentially playing with house money here. He's not got the kind of hype behind him that Ray Phoenix has got, but what a way to upset the apple cart it would be if he pulls off a shocker today against the Luchador.
And would you look at the pace, the full throttle pace and speed blistering between these two.
Nathan Fraser is actually trained by.
Does the roll up.
What the
Looking for a quick whip. Right back on it. Oh, Phoenix! Fraser absolutely trying to keep up and stay with this pace that Phoenix is setting.
I'm waiting for some idiot to ask me to wear a body cam all week at WrestleMania 24/7 and first by Tiffany bullshit with me and stream that too and then still complain about it.
Seth Rollins in part trained Nathan Fraser. I spoke to Seth Rollins earlier today, who said he's never seen an athlete quite as quick as Nathan Fraser, comparing him to a superhero like the Flash. Incredible pace there, taking out Ray Phoenix on the outside, and now the tide perhaps starting to turn in this one. Nathan Fraser about as close to a luchador as England has ever really produced. The moment here looking every bit the equal of Ray Phoenix.
Phoenix. How about it? Welcome to the WWE, Ray Phoenix.
No.
Nathan Six, I guess he was angry at himself for that one, but recovery. Do you guys know that I hate the word. You guys are gonna hate my new YouTube video that comes out. I think he just finished editing it today, where I talk about the word bot. I do a little breakdown of words of like wrestling vocab, and I do bring up the word bot. Basically a guide for like new wrestling fans or someone that's like dating a wrestling fan.
Making his
You'll see.
WWE debut. Nathan Fraser, who got off to that really hot start, now back to the center of the ring after the action was taken out to the floor.
So Ray Phoenix,
People
we've
talking
seen
and
the
focusing on
obvious.
bosses. I just don't understand. I think it's what I say.
In this match, but he calls himself a
I actually have the term blocked, so if you try to say it, it like won't let you. Because I get irritated how like when something like that happens, people immediately feel the need to say bot. Like instantly. So if you're all the people that are trying to comment it right now,
including in Japan, across the US and Europe, as well as his native Mexico, and he's learned a whole bunch of styles in that time to keep his opponents guessing.
You see the offensive arsenal that he puts forth. And now a great counter by Fraser. And shooting star.
Automatic.
Just a 2 count.
Competitors
that's my point. Some fans can tell a wrist lock from a wrist lock, but love using that word.
Certainly change.
I think the terms that I used in my video was basically saying like it's usually a bunch of people that can't even fucking touch their toes, but feel the need to like really tear apart. Like shut the fuck up.
Out on the floor. Fraser slams Phoenix's head into the announce desk. Big chop right across the chest.
No, I love it.
Phoenix returns fire.
Flashy stuff has gone to hell in a handbasket already in this one. Just out and out brutality. Strike for strike.
Thank you. Exactly. Can't see their feet but criticize the suicide idea. You were trying to say Bob.
Well, you learn a lot about competitors when things get
We should come up with another term.
in that ring. How badly do you
Capable
want
on
this
getting
ring,
angry?
Phoenix?
No, this isn't angry.
Finding out a lot about each other early
Yeah,
on.
I know. I'll show you.
Excellent work by Fraser again. He recovered. He hooked the leg. Kick out by Phoenix.
What a performance about 3 weeks ago in Barcelona from Nathan Fraser's tag partner.
You definitely do see the Seth influence on that for sure.
Who took on Gunther,
sure, for
almost
sure.
came close to a major upset. Well, this would parallel that kind of upset if Nathan Fraser could pull something off.
Of course, just 2 weeks of the day. Those two will be a stand and deliver
Oopsie,
in
oopsie,
Vegas.
poopsie.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Uncle Dong, thanks for the $5 super chat. What about Bro versus Bro match? Usos versus Phoenix and Penta? Eventually, but I like that they're not rushing it. I like that we're not going right into, like, having Ray and Penta together.
Here in Chicago, Ray Phoenix, the luchador legend, making his
What about instead of using the B, where we call it an
WWE
uh-oh?
debut against Nathan Fraser is making a SmackDown debut. Phoenix has won 5
I just
tag
want somebody
team
to call it
titles in
anything.
different promotions with his
Call
brother
it
Penta. He's been an absolute superstar.
Because then that's just, like, really
on Raw and
focusing on it.
Netflix.
As long as,
Ray Phoenix thought this was just going to be a
As long as they're both
procession.
okay,
No,
this is part of
he
it.
was
This is part of how it goes.
very wrong. Fraser's made this one hell of a fight.
Look at the matchup of
I
athleticism
couldn't do
between
any of
these
this
two here. Superplex. And Fraser right back into it, now into the cover, looking for the win here in Chicago.
Well, with that roll-through superplex into what I guess was a final cut net breaker, you can see the influence of his mentor, Seth Rollins, already. What a mentor to have.
Do I like when wrestlers wear their own merch? I've never given it any thought.
The philosophy of these two is
Yeah, I
so
don't care.
clear. If you're in control, you're simply not going fast enough.
I wear my own merch if I had
This
some.
has been a
Shit.
sprint from the off.
Fraser lining it up, loving to go for it, misses on the Phoenix splash.
The movie's put numerous superstars away within NXT. Right huge knee. Point of the jaw.
Phoenix is crumbled to the canvas. And now Fraser's in control, but a counter opportunity for Ray Phoenix.
Be pulling out all the stops here. Whatever it takes.
Goodbye, amigo kick.
I don't know that I've ever seen anyone run the rope like that before.
And now Ray Phoenix. The fire driver. Boy, did he ever land that. And somehow, Nathan Fraser gets his shoulder up.
Well, I've no idea how Nathan Fraser doesn't have a broken neck after that one.
That me too. Shit, that's crazy.
Pretty much directly on the
He usually
top of the head
ends the rope run with that front kick. Okay, okay.
Completely unable to touch
I've never watched a Ray
and
Phoenix.
land on the
I will be
shoulders.
100% transparent right there.
Fraser's still battling away. Hats off to these
I can't believe he kicked out of that though.
Earlier, visiting with Ray Phoenix, describing him as a hybrid luchador in his style. To find out a little more.
Well, he's somebody who can clearly do the high-flying stuff, perhaps as well as anyone we've ever seen, but he can get down, dirty, and gritty.
And I think you're seeing just that.
There's a reason that it wasn't it though.
As
What else we
needed,
got?
he can change it up in the blink of an eye.
Wow! So that goodbye amigo kick. The fire driver starts up with a knee to the head, and now the varied offensive assault every which way.
Oh, my.
Ray Phoenix. Oh, an MMB! Mexican muscle buster! And the win!
Give him the microphone. Give him the microphone. Do it. Continuity.
Good look to all replay crew.
Give it to him now.
The match was just a highlight reel. What a performance from both men. But this is the moment where Ray Phoenix turned it all around. And as you called it, Joe, this Mexican muscle buster with that twist in there. Connecting on Nathan Fraser and finally putting the Brit to bed in this one.
Hi, DJ Bidget. Hi, DJ Bidget.
Ray Phoenix, congrats.
Go up to the ring.
He is sexy. We got sexy out here. Hello.
Ray Phoenix, I'm sure your emotions are all over the place, but tell us, how does it feel to finally make your debut inside a WWE ring?
Gracias, Chicago!
Tonight is so much more. Tonight, I reward a brave body. I am reward with love. I am reward with passion, with reach, with animal. I waited my whole life to say this. I am WWE Animal!
I like his mask a lot. Maybe that's why Stevie V's there. Stay away from him.
I understand. You understand? ¿Me entiendes?
¿Qué? Come on. Are you serious? Look at him. He's a flying lizard. Just a flash in the pan. Me, on the other hand, pegado, familia, los Garza. You know what? I'm better than him.
Oh, is that so?
Sí, senor.
Where's
This fire, then, I like it. Me gusta.
But if you feel that way, you're gonna have to show me you're better than him. I'll talk to the Caldas and I'll make it happen. Great innings versus fact.
Okay. They're gonna kick Santos' ass. I don't think they're with it.
Great Phoenix. How a nice continues of that theme here on SmackDown, especially in
I don't know.
because two former champs, DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, will clash to decide the number one contenders for the Street
You remember
Profits.
when it was super deep with the 3 count? Am I just getting old? Yeah, I mean, that's been a conversation
Who earns
for
the
a while.
WrestleMania title shot for
We know.
Last man standing match comes up with
Alberto is not beating Ray. No, he's not. I don't think so. But that could mean that no. We have something to do with Santos where I feel like they're gonna. It sounds to me like they're gonna turn on Santos or something. You know. That is what it's feeling like to me. Who the fuck is Ray Phoenix? Jesus Christ. Title Hungry 2024, thank you for the resub for 3 months. Happy 11. Golden is my name. Thank you for the resub with Prime and for being here for 21 months. More City Machine Gun TNA versus Ciampa Gargano WWE? Huh? Mob Boss Santos. You want a new feature called
It's Rick at Taxton County Plus. Each year we get a lot of new clients because there are mistakes and issues with their...
it was an idea that I had was having some of the superstars like watch the matches as they're happening. What a year it's been, you know. What a year it's been. It's crazy how like it's just crazy how quickly like things can change and like how you can like be so excited for like certain conversations you're having and like things that you think are gonna happen and you get your hopes up even though like your whole life you tell yourself not to do this. But when you're being told something and you're believing something and then for it to, you know, just go away is I don't know. That was a thought that popped in my head just because of why did that pop in my head? Oh, because of the wrestlers backstage watching matches. That's why. Weezy Wetcon, I believe his computer died. I'm just ready for the weather to be warm. You know, I'm just ready for the weather to be freaking warm, dude. Over it. Does my dad like hunting? No. He does not. And TMG, as in Motor City Machine Guns, became popular because of TNA, so that's why I made that amusing comparison between them. Oh, okay, whatever. I mean, I knew that. I understand why. Whatever. Weezy, any thoughts on making more sub batches since you are growing and people subbing long time? Yes, of course. Of course. Of course. There's ideas of doing all kinds of things. There's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I'm behind on. There's so many
Vegas is the official hotel of
things
WrestleMania 41.
there's just only so many hours in a day, and there's only one meet.
On Friday the 18th,
And
Undertaker, One Dead Man show on Saturday. The Roast of WrestleMania with Tony Hinchcliffe and friends on Sunday, April 20th. NXT on April 22nd. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Yeah!
South Moon Vegas is a spectacular venue.
It wasn't enough that I gave you everything you have. Every big moment at my expense. Every girl you talked to at the bar bragging you were a champion.
I'm just registering the fucking eye patch too.
Me being screwed.
Screwed.
And you realized, without me in your world, even when you were fighting for the title, no one really cares about Damian Priest unless you're feasting off of my scraps.
Captain Jack McIntyre.
Took away both my world title opportunities at WrestleMania when my back was turned. All I asked for was for you to verbally explain to me how I'm wrong. Poke hole in my logic. Maybe
Why?
face me like a man, but no. You did what you always do. You hid in the shadows like a vulture. After I beat Randy Orton right in the middle of the ring, I was heading out with my buddies. You attacked me. Put me through a windshield. I can live with my back hurting across the Atlantic with shards of glass wet in my eye. I might never be the same. I need a miracle. I need to pray. And everybody knows when Drew McIntyre prays, bad things happen.
I feel like I'm watching an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
I rate Drew McIntyre, but let's think about the last Friday in the O2 in London.
Oh my God, like a villain.
The US title
McIntyre, Jesus Christ.
The Samoan werewolf turned up and does what he does best. Shot down with the match thrown out. Fatu went to town.
Fatu.
Star before feasting once again on the
Bring in Jack Perry as a microscope.
Roman, an emphatic statement was made.
We've seen it for months now. Jacob Fatu has been a massive thorn in your side.
That's an understatement. I've had enough of Jacob sticking his nose in my business. Tonight, I show him why they call me the monster when I buzzsaw him in this last man standing match. Then I'm going to WrestleMania, and I'm taking that U.S. Championship to complete my Grand Slam.
No, buddy.
Last man standing. Last man standing, bro. You are finished. No matter what you say, you still gotta go out there and make the Samoan werewolf take up 5-2.
Velvet suit.
Waste your energy on this pumpkin head bumping his bacon lips about stuff that's got nothing to do with it. What you need to do is get your boys in order, and my man, you need to keep your eyes on the rocks. Yo, Knight, you got a lot of balls coming over here. Oh, you ain't lying. They're gargantuan. Don't worry about that. Yeah!
Papi.
I have worried about you just a little bit. Because if you want to make noise, make noise. You're about to make a lot of noise out there. You're going to go, yeah. And I'm going to be stomping your ass out. Now, if I can go ahead and get a referee out here, why don't we go ahead and remind
I love that Knight said yeah. Like, he refers to his balls are gargantuan, and then Tama goes, yeah. Whoops! Wow! Timing!
The Knight's not messing around.
Stop! God, we're all doing it. What the? We're all confused. It's fine. It did make Tama excited. Like, what? Hell yeah.
Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States
You're careful. Careful. an eye patch now. Does this mean the return of your eye patch? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure I threw it away. And I was pissed. I'm pissed that I did. Because I literally had it when I was cleaning up in here. I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna use this again. It was cheap from Amazon. I don't like to keep things around that I don't need. So I'm pretty sure I threw it away. But then this happened. It's like, shit. Really? It would be in one of my drawers over there. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Like, I'm almost positive I don't have it. And a copyright. Bailey and Rio were doing that when they were opening up WWE cards. What? For Tongaloa to return? You're damn right it's time for Tonga. That's the OG Eye Patch King, you know? That's our OG. Like, come on. This new Applebee's commercial. Oh, you've seen a commercial. Omega Shinron Dragon. Thank you for cheering 100 bits. Yeah. And saying, yeah. This would be the hold music for somewhere. I just don't know. Yeah, the eye patch was hard. It was hard to wear, and I think I also had I was wearing my over-the-ear headphones at that time too. So better to have and not need than need and not have. I mean, for sure. McIntyre going full method to play Johnny Depp. Why is Rum gone? We got McIntyre, and the little brother from Wild Thornberries back to back, Donnie. Waiting for someone to disconnect. Who's disconnecting? I feel like this year at the con, WHEEZY needs to be a Slay Agent. I don't have enough time. I'm probably not going to be cosplaying because I poorly planned, and that is just a testament to just me having too many irons on the fire, so I'm trying to figure out how to handle that. Give me more, give me more, give me more. I really need to go right to bed after sleep today. We gotta be right to sleepy. Right to sleepy time. That's why a Slay Agent is easy to suit shades and fake earpiece. For one. Low-key banger for Britney Spears. And then it's just more stuff that I have to take, and it's just, all these ideas are great. I need to do one thing at a time right now and get my shit together. I recorded 8 videos today, and the microphone wasn't working, which was such a stupid mistake, but I did it.
That was a pretty awesome scene in Philly 4 weeks ago when LA Knight replayed the United States.
No, Chad, it's a cheaper one. It's like a replica one that's made overseas.
Samoan headaches.
So I can't get it in time. And it's only going to be like $130. I'm not spending $500 for the real one that's heavier and all that, you know.
In Clash of Clans, you can playing the ultimate download today.
Oh, why am I out of focus again? Why is it doing that? It was fine.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Sikoa, weighing in at 220 pounds, Tama Tonga!
What?
Tama, of course, former WWE Tag Team Champion. This is only his 5th singles matchup of his SmackDown roster career. His last singles match was actually against LA Knight back on January 24th.
What we have learned about Tama Tonga since his debut here in WWE is that wherever Tama Tonga goes, carnage swiftly follows. There's a reason this guy behind the scenes is nicknamed the Tongan Terror. LA Knight may have bitten off a little bit more than Solo Sikoa prowling around the outside of the ring for this.
What the hell?
Yep, that tends to be an issue. We will see if it plays a role here tonight in Chicago.
Already trying to get involved, trying to get
I do not need this camera to take shit on me. I do not want to buy a new FPL.
No, it didn't, as Knight was able to parry
blurry.
that
No
big
shit.
left hand that Tama thought he didn't see coming, and then delivers the elbow early on.
Look, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm a big fan of LA Knight. If I had to criticize the United States champion, it would be that his confidence at times borders on delusional. He's almost completely oblivious to the fact that he is in major physical danger in the ring with Tama Tonga. Even more so with Solo Sikoa.
I mean, in terms of confidence, we are dealing with a man who described gargantuan onions prior to coming out to this arena floor.
How am I doing today? I'm really tired.
Watermelons, but
I'm really tired. Good.
Although, however,
I just want to
it is not the megastar standing now.
You know what I think was like
Who's
really
looking for the
I
early
want to
win?
quit my job.
But Knight able to kick out
That's
with
really, I want to quit my
megastar
job.
here in Chicago. No matter where he goes, big boot lands. He gets a incredible reception. We saw that throughout.
Weighing heavy on the night, y'all. Really is. Sorry, I know I've been an asshole.
Popularity of fans.
I'm only human.
For the megastar.
And I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human.
LA Knight now trying to give the people exactly what they want.
It is 3 hours. I know.
Tama.
Trust me.
So effective, he just rolls out of the ring. And now out onto the floor.
You know what's starting to really irritate me?
And face to face.
Rhyme bottle.
Sikoa.
Quick question, can you add me back on Discord?
Sorry. Lurking menacingly at all times.
Caving in the front.
We need boundaries, guys. We need boundaries.
Outstep slamming his head into it.
Megastar needs eyes in the back of his head.
I'm giving you too much access. I'm giving you too much.
No tactic too low down for Solo Sikoa, that's for sure.
Big shoulder right to the gut of Tama Tonga.
Get your ass down.
Solo jumping onto the apron and getting the attention of the referees. And
get down.
That Tama Tonga takes advantage as the Megastar's head slams into the side of the desk.
My cousin tried to show me Discord one time, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. I've been using Discord for a long time, just for different things. But
Wait, you mentioned it moments ago.
I wish more people knew how to use it. It makes it really...
Just how the company and Tama Tonga.
We use it a lot for recording, like to feed content creators. Business stuff, like my
taking
agent.
advantage on the board, just beating down the U.S. champion.
Not a question of if, but when Solo Sikoa would involve himself in this matchup. And at this level, it really is a game of milliseconds. Matches are won and lost in the blink of an eye, and that momentary distraction for the United States champ, LA Knight, was enough to put Tama Tonga firmly back in control.
That is the case. As Tama Tonga putting so much pressure on that throat of LA Knight, taking away his breath, and Solo again involving himself in the match.
Street fighting champ of the island.
Stupid. Looks like it's half of a pool table. It looks like my grandma's couch. No, T-Mac, I'm with you.
Cracking the megastar LA Knight, who does not look
okay?
his
No!
full self.
No, he doesn't.
Is anybody?
You can see
No,
the
none of us are okay. None of us are
matches
okay.
that he's been in, of course, a week ago doing battle with the monster Braun Strowman.
There you go, it's that confidence once again of the megastar that people fall in love with, but perhaps at times is his own worst enemy. You're never going to get a light schedule here as a champion in WWE. However, occasionally it will behoove you
I'm not
to pump the brakes on.
You wear me out. Well, if you want it honestly, that's all you have to say.
For LA Knight. Just when Knight thought he could find some offense, instead, a knee to the midsection from Tama Tonga.
Actual motion machine that is LA Knight looks anything but right now.
Get up, LA Knight.
Sting completely taken out of the tail of
Embarrassing.
the United
champion. Act like it.
This is where Tama Tonga is so devastating. Once he's got the upper hand, gives you no breathing room whatsoever. The entire body now a target for Tama Tonga. Slowly squeezing the life out of LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa on the outside loves
Mood. That man in the front row that's like this. Mood.
Seen plenty of it.
Embarrassing. Oh, that was a commercial.
What a crowd here in Chicago. Allstate Arena is sold out, over 16,000. Right now they are seeing LA Knight and Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga has been in control ever since the interference on the outside with Solo Sikoa creating a distraction. But now the megastar is trying to fight back. Well, it's been ruthless efficiency from Tama Tonga, but right LA Knight off at your peril. Picking up the speed. And a 2 count. And big clothesline from Tama Tonga. Almost decapitating the megastar.
Out there.
Such power by Tama Tonga. Of course, LA Knight's been getting a big dose
Tonga's cooking.
of the Samoans lately, and 2 count. Watch this, moments ago, wait. Another lockout. About as devastating a clothesline as you will ever witness. As much as can be said for the warmth personality of Tama Tonga, utterly devastating in ring. Technically
Pointing at him for, put your
3
finger
weeks ago was LA Knight, Braun Strowman.
He's doing fine.
Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. And then recently, LA Knight, Braun Strowman's U.S.
And it's
title
not because of you, Solo.
Interrupted by Jacob Fatu. This is the second reign as U.S. champion for LA Knight.
Clown.
As Tama Tonga is mocking him right now, coming off that second rope, trying an elbow of his own, but the leaping elbow does not connect, and maybe some hope here for LA Knight. Yeah, you can pull
Solo does look like a GTA character.
Against a lesser
He does.
competitor.
He looks like he's so drugged out of a car wash.
Someone who is a bona fide United States champion like the megastar LA Knight. You get a window, you gotta take it, or else you'll get this.
We're back to 8 p.m. My medication wear off and on.
Moment of it. LA Knight is feeling that Kavorka once again. Well, this crowd are laughing it up.
BFT?
And neck breaker.
Never mind. I clearly don't know the difference.
With an offensive surge as he eyes Solo Sikoa. It drops the elbow on Tama Tonga.
Wrap this bitch up, please. Because he was embarrassing you.
He wants to put an end to this.
We all do.
Quickly as possible, get yourself out of danger with a big W. Blunt force trauma? No. Too much left in Tama Tonga. Now Solo Sikoa up on the apron again. He eats the right hand. Oh no, the roll-up. And a kick out by Knight. Well, the master plan almost worked, but it might backfire.
The master plan.
There it is.
Oh my god, I cannot believe it.
And it's
Solo can't believe it. Here he comes. Here his stupid ass comes. You look like a GTA character. Like you sell drugs out of a car wash.
Well, what a victory for LA Knight. We will find out his WrestleMania opponent later on this evening between Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu.
We have 2 hours left.
That's going to be last man standing later.
I have 2 hours left.
Excuse me, Paul. If you don't mind, has CM Punk given you...
Arrive and now you're bothering me?
Understood, but I just want to know if CM Punk has given you any indication further about this favor?
No, and I don't know why that he has to give me an indication. Because no matter what, why am I telling this to you? What? Come here.
Hi.
Look at me.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this for the record. CM Punk, I'm on record
look horrible. You look awful. I've seen you in a bad way before. This might be the worst I've ever seen you. You look like you had a horrible week. On the other hand, I had a great week. See, once I got away from this big CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania celebration, I was able to gain some perspective. I was able to formulate a plan. And you know what I was thinking though, Paul? This favor thing, man. You really dug yourself into a hole here, huh? But, it kind of affects me too, so when Roman does get here, you let me know. Please, I want to be present to hear what this favor's going to be too. Like that
Oh my God.
It's going to be our...
We're going to see how long it takes for us to hit all 200 plus destinations where you get data with Unlimited Plus from Google Fi Wireless.
Remember, Punk told Heyman that he's only going to reveal the favor.
Why does my camera keep going out of focus? Stop! Pissing me off. What it is. Stop!
The 14-time
I literally don't have the fucking energy to deal with Charlotte slander. I'm just not. We're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna pretend
WrestleMania
I
is
can't
going to continue.
read. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that I can't read. I never learned. The education system failed me. It is what it is. Yeah, the interaction from Seth actually felt like one of the most
Wade
natural.
Barrett's going to be the man in the middle of it all. Tiffany and Charlotte next.
Right? Like
It was. You feel that, right? Yeah. Clack.
This is really cool. Forgot her, Sasha, and Alexa were in Triple H's entrance at WrestleMania back in the day.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Manawia.
Moana. They're about to test with me again. Hopefully she does better than she did last time. Well, the one the promo she caught by her on her own was pretty good. Pretty dang good. Team Charlotte ain't bullshitting with the wardrobe. Yeah. Curtain. Jet Spider-Man, thank you for the reset for 2 months. Hope you're doing well. Much love. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Too bad Seth isn't an Astros fan. They could have Seth become their mascot. Charlotte be like, fuck fans? They literally wrestle in trunks. What do you mean? What do you mean, you guys? Sorry. I said I wasn't gonna, and now here I am doing it. I can't read. Those kids would be really upset right now if they could read. Wheezy would be really upset right now if she could read. I can't read. You can read? Fuck around and find out? I can't read. I'm not reading right now. Well, Meister, thank you for sharing 100 bits. I'm not the biggest Charlotte fan, though I have to admit I dig that outfit. She wrestled in a thing diaper at what? Have you already been asked about the Mickie James comments? I don't know that I know what the... I actually don't think I know what the Mickie James comments are. Ow. 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 That should be the first wrestler ever to go to space. Oh man, we should build a pay-per-view that's like set in outer space. How would we do that? Would it be on a space station? Would it be on a planet? Like, Weezy doesn't watch LFG. I don't. I just don't have time. I don't have time. Don't you guys know that's why Weezy wears headphones? She has text to talk on. Yeah, it's telling me everything that it says. I didn't just repeat it. Zero gravity pay-per-view. Dude, there's so many cool things that you could do. I do love Mickie James. I'll tell you that whole country. I'm at Thin Diaper, just looking at the TikTok that went around because the back of Charlotte's bottom is kind of sagged. Brianna Chicken Fry posted a TikTok the other day, and actually Selena Gomez just talked about it too. But Brianna Chicken Fry talked the other day about how, you know, she has an eating disorder, and I do as well, and how she... I'm going to talk about this. Get ready to talk about it. Sean, he posted a picture in a gym in Chicago today.
Last time Charlotte Flair was next to Tiffany Stratton, it was a sprint future Hall of Famer, Royal Rumble.
Anyway, Brianna Chicken Fry.
They're going to be face to face right now.
Was talking about how she had an eating disorder, right? And so she would go like 4 or 5 days and not eat. Same. And how she was currently recovering from it. Same. And how she recorded a podcast and like all of the comments were talking about how she's gained weight and her face is puffy and she's puffy because of alcohol and all of these things, right? And
the time is now
how she read it and it just instantly made her like
time in Chicago, but it's 15 days
eating disorder mode again, and I was like,
when it's Tiffy time as the champion in Vegas. My broadcast partner Wade Barrett gets us set for another showdown between these fiery WrestleMania rivals. Wade, good luck with this.
Just very up and down, and so I'm just a certain way that people talk about people is just so fucking damaging. I just can't even like entertain it. It's one thing to be having fun. It's another thing to like be talking about someone's actual physical appearance. You know.
Now, due to the heated nature of recent interactions between you two, I have been volunteered to moderate this interview. First, please let me welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, are they wearing the same outfit? Oh, pretty damn close.
WrestleMania opponent, the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
I just can't boo you right now. I just can't do it. I just can't do it right now.
Do you hear that? That's power. Hey, Chicago! What time is it?
That was pretty good.
That was cute.
Okay, Charlotte, I would like to start with you. Now, please give us a little more depth as to why you chose Tiffany Stratton as your WrestleMania 41 opponent, and then also, do you still agree after recent interactions that that was the wise choice?
Well, here we are. She was begging, and I'm the gift that keeps giving. She wanted a moment, and I hadn't done any charity work lately. And every week, that desperation leaks through. No, so you're right. I did make the right choice. You want to know why? Because I wanted to show the smartest wrestling fans in the world here in Chicago that there is no comparison. Are you done? Wait, did she get her woo in? Listen, Charlotte, your biggest competitor has never been within this ring. Your biggest competitor has been them. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how long you're out for, that's a battle that you'll never win. And you love to put on this facade like nothing gets you, like you're above everybody else, but then you're crying on some boo-hoo talk show? Which one is it, Charlotte? And the saddest part about all of this is no matter how many titles you win, you could break all the records, but when it's all said and done, you'll always come second to your daddy, Ric Flair. And as
personally.
It doesn't matter if you win 100.
What's the matter, Charlotte? Cat got your tongue?
Oh no, I'm sorry, they're booing so loud. What would you come, guys? What would you like me to say? Man, this is really cool because here's the thing. Tiffany could win. You know what, Tiffany? You can go ahead and have the last word.
Charlotte, at 25 years old, what were you doing? You were trying to become a volleyball player drinking in your daddy's basement. And what am I doing at 25 years old? I'm walking into WrestleMania as the WWE Women's Champion. You say that this is just another match to you? Seems like I've gotten to you, Charlotte. And your WrestleMania record may be 4-3, and you may be the queen inside of the ring, but outside of the ring, you ain't the queen of shit. What do you say? I can't hear you, Jimmy. It's so squeaky. I can't hear you. Like, oh my God. What do you say, Jimmy? And for 16 more days, you get to call yourself WWE's least favorite Nepo baby. Congratulations.
Queen. Nepo queen. Number 1 Nepo baby.
And when I beat you at WrestleMania, Charlotte, and when it's all said and done, you're gonna be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone. What is that record? Like what? 0-3? Woo!
Hey, Tiffany, is that why Kaiser's in my DM?
Fuck, dude. Oh my God.
Sums it up.
Jesus Christ.
And in just 2
Jesus
weeks,
Christ.
they'll be battling in
You
front of the
guys.
entire world at
What the
WrestleMania 41.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was.
WWE Women's
I don't know what that was.
Championship.
I don't know what that was.
Charlotte and Tiffany coming your way in Vegas.
It felt weird. Do y'all feel like it was weird?
Ladies and
I feel like that was
gentlemen, I
fucking
am
weird.
pleased to make a major announcement. In conjunction with Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, next week, right here on SmackDown, we will present to you a women's tag team gauntlet match featuring teams from both Raw and SmackDown. The winners will face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania.
Wow. Women's Tag Team Gauntlet. To challenge Liv and Raquel.
You know, the only thing I'll say is, like, again, I know, but it's wrestling, right? It's a show, and I was about something. It didn't feel like it to me. I feel like I'm pretty good at picking up on
Great
like,
profit.
energy
The champs
and
making
shit.
their way out to take in the match that'll determine their next major challenge.
I have no, I don't feel like, why so upset? I think that's why I don't want, to comment on it because,
And tonight, Friday night,
I feel like that's why I don't want to comment on it, just because I'm in such a fragile place myself and trying not to, like, talk about it all the time. So, like, I was really high on Charlotte yesterday. Like, I watched her interview and, like, everything, and, like, I'm really, like, I feel for her, and, like, I get it, and this and this and this, and then I have to put myself back into, like, wrestling mode, right? Like, I have to let that go and, like, be back in wrestling mode. But I'm having a hard time separating Charlotte Flair from Ashley Flair. That's why. So I don't think I can give you, like, a non-biased take at the moment. I think in one way it made, I think it made Tiffy look good, I think in a way it made Charlotte look bad, but then in another way it also made Charlotte look kind of good in like from like a wrestling perspective of getting that crowd reaction, like getting them that invested in it, you know, to be booing the way that they were, and for Charlotte to be acting as unbothered as she was. But Charlotte, when personal mentioning Kaiser, that's low. Respectfully, Tiffy made that entire thing personal. So they both made it personal. Come on. Charlotte didn't say shit about Tiffy's personal life that entire promo. But Tiffy did. Tiffy was talking about her dad, talking about her being alone, talking about her drinking and not doing anything when she was in her early 20s. All of these things, right? Like, the reason Charlotte became a wrestler after her fucking brother died, I believe. So, Tiffy and Charlotte are tied with the promo segments. Yeah, they've both had good, like, yeah, they've definitely had both had. That was a lot, bro. What are they gonna do for the 2 episodes of the Phil WrestleMania between Charlotte and Tiffany? I'm not sure. Kind of. She has to mention his boyfriend. She brought up her being alone. I don't know. What am I thinking of the cheering the 100 bits? I mean, they have stumbled a few times, but they got there aside from the DM thing. Look, like I told you, I am not in a place that I feel like I can like give you a take on that. I'm way too emotionally. I don't know. I'm way too like emotionally invested and why you're talking with a man who has girlfriends? You're not understanding. That's okay. Although Charlotte is annoying, I'm tired of her, to be honest. The comment for Charlotte was just a snapback. You guys can talk about this. I'll be right back.
Tonight, it's the SmackDown before WrestleMania. Of course, you can get your tickets. They're on sale. Right now, we're just 15 days away from WrestleMania. That ends at 8 p.m. local, by the way, so 2 hours later, you got plenty of time to get down the street to Fountain Blue and get to the Hall of Fame ceremony. You can do 2 events in one night. You can get your tickets now for both events, but SmackDown from Vegas 2 weeks from tonight. Motor City Machine Gun.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Gun.
Sabin and Shelley, they're closing in.
Look at that zebra print jacket. That's the most emo shit I've ever seen in my life.
And the goal?
So
those
fitting.
guys, the Street Profits.
They're watching.
And Dawkins is back with that gold right in the front row to take it.
Profits have looked unstoppable since returning the drop boat, the Motor City Machine Gun, and this tag team several times since January. You know, these two teams want to get back to the gold ASAP. Well, they get their opportunity right now.
Their opponents, with a combined weight of 408 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. DIY!
Shawn Michaels and Triple H!
when Montez Ford was nearly scraping the ceiling of the Olympic Arena in Barcelona from the heavens on top of Johnny Gargano and took the championships off DIY. That was a sensational battle. Now, Gargano and Ciampa in this spot to work their way back. Here we go. Good tag action in a division that's been so deep and so red hot. Number one contenders match to face the Street Profits.
Red hot competitive division. All teams having to scratch and claw for every opportunity.
Friday Night SmackDown presented by Jimmy John's. They're finally here. They're hot. Try to do toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. You can order one today.
These two teams, of course, both held the goal within the past several months. Such has been the chaotic nature of this division. They've also been close friends for many years, although that got thrown away when DIY low-blowed the Motor City Machine Guns.
Apparently, it is right this second one off the rails. That's why I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, the betrayal with Johnny Gargano. Third time these teams have met for the WWE Tag Team titles. Of course, the current champions played a huge role in deciding things. The last meeting between MCMG and DIY, the Royal Rumble, that 2 out of 3 falls match.
I went and got snacks to take a walk and like have a reset. I'm not talking about Charlotte anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I said my piece. I told you guys.
Perhaps had the biggest gripe of them all after being
I told you guys.
Their tag title reign and multiple opportunities since, due to the rampant disorder that has been the SmackDown tag ranks. Well, now's the time to get back on track.
Shelly has no problem delivering right hands.
I literally just told y'all that, like...
And a little something extra for Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano might have heard that low blow.
Like, I haven't been doing well and, like, all these things, right? And then I get up and I go take a reset and, like...
Out into the floor.
All you can say is, where's Kevin? Alright.
Cardio machines in this ring right now. Ciampa perhaps being the fittest of them all, looking...
Oh! The slingshot spear from Johnny Gargano.
Shoot. You asked about the primes if they give them away.
Slingshot spear by Gargano.
Is it a different color every week? It looks like a different color right now, but I feel like they had the same color for a while.
On the training ground from DIY, clearly there was a...
I've still never tried a prime.
By Tommaso Ciampa and just sprung at the right time on Alex Shelley, who really hasn't looked the same since.
Tommaso Ciampa comes flying into that corner with
every week it's a different flavor?
And now Gargano with the double knees.
Chemistry between both of these teams is just off the charts. Competed together for so long, both the Motor
I'm pretty sure I chipped my
Guns
tooth
for
the
about
other day too.
20 years together, and DIY for perhaps
but like
10 years.
Not enough to the point where it's painful. I can tell. I can tell it's gone.
Johnny Gargano happy to gloat towards the current champs. I'd pump the brakes on that perhaps and get this match won first.
I've been dipping my wheat thins in green salsa.
The chops, the brutality
also
of
been very
That is
good.
the issue of slowing down the pace when you're in there with someone like Alex Shelley, as Johnny Gargano was tending to do there. If you have the upper hand, make it count.
Don't miss SNL 50, the anniversary season. Watch live episodes every Saturday night on...
Yep, it's a very different personality from him of late. Although in fairness, he did indeed take him and Ciampa to tag gold at one point.
It did. Back in December.
Do I think Johnny Wrestling can get that NXT momentum again?
The end justifies the means.
He could on his own.
Working on that left leg.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are so fast-paced in that ring. You can take out a leg, certainly will slow them down. But you can then rip them apart at your own leisure. Chris Sabin's barely been in this one. What an outstanding tag job this has been by DIY, just textbook.
Yeah, ring awareness.
God, what time is Stand and Deliver?
Get
Because
Shelley off onto his own and put
WrestleMania is what, like 3? City. I'm still getting my groove back. Almost there. Although I got handies now. Little handies to bring back to life.
Hasn't been awesome for at least 10 years if they ever was. And what did we name the track?
was there? The Miz.
I'm a 9-time tag team champion.
How many titles have you won?
9 times. How many partners that is?
Yeah. You've had so many
You're basically the Leonardo DiCaprio of tag team wrestling.
Oh my God, you're cooking.
Which leaves me standing here, Mello, wondering why you're so happy being relegated to the Miz. Icing on the cake, Elton.
You're better than this, Mello.
You're not even a real tag team.
No.
Understand that we are Mellow, don't Miz. And you two could
On our worst day.
because we are.
Oh my. That was actually really good. But the pause in, no. Keep that. What is that doing? Oh, became a dad not long ago. Legolas, how do you? Got it. Damn. Let's go. Even get on here. I want to quit my job. SmackDown ending in 18 minutes. No. No. What an hour, dog. The damn homie, you gonna figure it out. Yeah, you gonna figure it out. Alright. You have at least one more hour left? Yes. I can't wait for not only this weekend, I am excited for this weekend. I get to go see a musical tomorrow. My best friend's daughter's birthday party is Sunday. And then, I go to C2E2 next weekend, and I can't wait to go with my friends. I can't wait to be at the convention with my friends and like just be out. I really want to. And get me out of this funk. Daughter. Yeah. My best friend's daughter. Doesn't matter if you're working to have a rotation, so I've been wanting to go to the last couple weeks just trying to think it's major right now.
the bell to start the match, and she says, all right, I'll take advantage. Let's go right away.
Well, you can make way too many enemies in this game, and of late, Naomi, I would suggest, has certainly done that.
Jade Marco was out of action for months after it was revealed it was Naomi who attacked her, and all the drama in recent weeks. How about the big kick from BFAB? BFAB is on fire early on here, Wade.
Thanks for days, and she knows how to use them.
Into the cover.
What a hot start from BFAB, who has been doing additional training at the Double Chin Training School by the legendary
talk about cell phone plans. I can't believe I'm actually using that as the hook. But seriously, Google Fi Wireless is past the line setup. Here are the top 3 ways they make it easy to speak.
Have to give credit. Have to give credit.
Defenseless is the Sicilian, and now the skull and bones attempt again is denied. That's 2 times. Here's the roll-up. Ciampa utilizing the ropes.
Like the veteran referee Charles Robinson, you don't get much back here. Worth a try at least.
Going into the corner. Oh! The exposed turnbuckle! It got him right on the head and it cost him! Here are your winners,
Motor City. Hell yeah.
Well, that turned into complete disaster after Ciampa's skull rattled off that exposed turnbuckle. Let's take another look at how this went down. This is where Ciampa pulled the wool over Charles Robinson's eyes. Charles Robinson knew smart, but here's where it went wrong. Face first into the
Uncle Don, thank you for the $5 super chat. I've always been a fan of yours, but this is too cringe. Please stop, Charlotte.
The Motor City machine guns have got eyes on the
Jersey B, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I think the feud would work so better if the roles were reversed. The feud was doomed the moment they turned on Charlotte.
The number 1 contenders are defined. Motor City Machine Guns.
Unlike these guys, last week in their home country had a title shot and lost.
Shut up, Miz.
Were like pretty useless. Opportunity. Finally, in fumbling at the point, aren't they? I mean, are you guys a tag team or are you Chicago Bears?
I like you.
Oh, we're a joke, huh? Well, we've got jokes, haven't we? Here's a joke. The Marine 3. Yeah, you know, tag me in. Let me go. The Marine 4. The Marine 5. At least
Stop.
the Marine was made 6 times.
You're hurting him.
What's your music? Oh, it's funny you mentioned music, actually. We just got finished writing the song, and you would love it. It's about a character who hasn't been awesome for at least 10 years, if they ever was. And what did we name the track? I was there. The Miz. I'm a 9-time tag team champion. How many titles have you won? 9 times. How many partners is that, please? Yeah. You've had so many partners, and now you're here with a younger, hotter model. You're basically the Leonardo DiCaprio of tag team wrestling.
Oh my God, you're cooking.
With me standing here, Mello, wondering why you're so happy being relegated to the Miz. I smell the cake, Elton.
You're better than this, Mello.
You're not even a real tag team. No. Understand that we are Mellow, don't Miz. And you two can meet us on our worst day. Because we are awesome.
Remember, still to come tonight, who will be the last man standing number 1 contender match?
That was actually really good. But the
Ron
him,
Strowman,
no.
Jacob Fontu for a spot at WrestleMania. That's coming up.
Big Fab? What is Big Fab doing? Became a dad not long ago. Legolas. Legolas, how do ya?
By doing that, she paid the price for the brutal attack from Naomi.
Yeah, that was last week in London. B-Fab got dropped from behind. She gets a little chance of some vengeance here next on SmackDown as she goes head-to-head with last week's attacker, Naomi.
Oh, Naomi.
It's coming up next.
Got it. Naomi.
Let's
announcement to make about a great time that is on the horizon. A big night out. There'll be massive surprises. Big time sing-along. And hella laughs. It's gonna be a night that you remember forever. A big night out.
Fuck. I want to quit my job. I still think it's a smart move. Smackdown ending in 18 minutes. No. No. What an hour, dog. The damn moment you gonna figure out. Yeah, you gonna figure it out. Alright. You have at least one more hour left? Yes. I can't wait for not only this weekend, I am excited for this weekend. I get to go see a musical tomorrow. My best friend's daughter's birthday party is Sunday. And then, I go to C2E2 next weekend, and I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to go with my friends. I can't wait to be at the convention with my friends and, like, just be out. I really need it. I'm really excited. And get me out of this funk. I'm excited. A daughter. Yeah. My best friend's daughter. You're a new manager at her work, and they have a reputation, so I've been wanting to quit for the last week, just trying to make it to Mania right now. Mine's complicado. Dynasty is on Sunday? I'm drunk in Indianapolis. Hi, Tony. Love Indy. I do love Indy. No, I said earlier, I waited so long, I don't know that I will, I don't know that I'll be dressing up for C2E2. We're apparently on the bad side of Indy, but we're safe. I don't remember what the bad side is. The east side? I forget. Did you get the Lions draft cap? No, I didn't. I didn't really like it. East side, yeah, 25. WWW, what's Weezy wearing? Yeah, I'm not sure. But the only thing, I don't remember if I said it here, if it was on TikTok Live. I think it was on TikTok or Instagram. I could be Dominic Mysterio. And I really liked the idea of carrying around, like, a big tray of chicken nuggets. Like, not real ones, but, like, yeah. I don't know, we'll see.
Undertaker's One Dead Man show is going to be at the Blue Light Theater at the Fountain Blue in Vegas, part of WrestleMania week. Comes your way Saturday, April 19th at 10 o'clock p.m. The Phenom's going to have that intimate setting. Never before.
Those are better than the Lions.
He'll share from his Hall of Fame career, and tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Am I supposed to argue with you? I'm not.
There's being bad a couple weeks ago. She didn't hesitate in taking on Charlotte Flair. Tonight, stepping up with a challenge that comes with perhaps a little more emotion attached to it. Out for revenge against Naomi. B-Fab. B-Fab is on fire early on here, Wade.
Legs for days, and she knows how to use them.
Into the cover.
What a hot start from B-Fab, who has been doing additional training at the Dungeon Training School run by the legendary Natalia and Tyson Kidd. And boy, oh boy, is it paying off.
With her athleticism and her range, she has such upside, but then
Make one of them champion.
The fuel of intensity and emotion and passion in going up against Naomi, and you see
We need to heal Naomi as champion.
Naomi, wow,
for the win.
Let's make Bianca the champion.
B-Fab gets deeper and deeper by the win. This is the woman who hasn't had
It was so fucking good. God, that was so good. Do it.
She's had of late, she is impressed.
Right?
The matchup several weeks ago with Charlotte Flair. Now,
You guys know. You guys know.
She's doing the same here. More than the same perhaps against Naomi.
Well, she's in a very compromised position, though, with her legs strung up over that top rope. And now Naomi is going to hang her straight down. Well, the damage that's done to hit the back of her head and upper back against the corner.
Yeah, the clues are there. Proceed with
No, I want her as world champion.
Nice girl in goal.
I want her as world heavyweight.
2025 Naomi is
Or the WWE champion.
Oh, would you look at that? That modified lung blower and now the cover.
Well, surely mentally shocked after that start by Jade Cargill.
Naomi for champion.
Playbook.
I don't care how, I don't care where.
Right, Joe, modified kneeling lung blower from Naomi. We haven't seen that from her before. Clearly expanding her arsenal.
I want it.
Ahead of what is surely an inevitable
She don't talk.
clash with Jade Cargill.
Wait, Jade! I'm still standing!
She calls out Jade Cargill. Oh, she
Right there.
where she's at. What a big
God.
boot by Jade.
Oh my God. Took like
And now security
Bucky from
is trying to
Captain America.
get Jade in there, and she's taking out security. Would you look at Jade Cargill? She's doing damage to anybody in sight. Absolutely enraged.
They put their bodies on the line, protecting Naomi, but I think.
Okay, all right, ladies.
Oh, this is so unbothered.
Enough of this, and I can see that there is really only one solution. And that solution is this. Naomi will go one-on-one with Jade Cargill at WrestleMania.
Really?
Oh, let's do it.
Really?
It seems both women got exactly what they wanted from the end. This Matt Planet Earth got what they wanted. WrestleMania 41, Jade Cargill and Naomi head-to-head.
God.
Proceed with caution to step into the storm. We'll see them in Vegas.
This will be fun!
Drew McIntyre, the victim. No holes in your logic, right? WrestleMania 40. You've had your moment.
Yeah, show me the dumbass, exactly. Did this himself.
And he ended up proud of your ass. I did my job. I secured Money in the Bank. I cashed in and became world champion at WrestleMania. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right? Clash at the Castle should have been about us, but this weird obsession you couldn't let go of, it followed. I did my job and remained world heavyweight champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right? Money in the Bank.
That's what I'm saying.
You should have been focused on the moment. You tried to cash in, but your baggage, once again, followed you. I remain champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain. Right? Rumble, Chamber, I eliminated you from both. Plain and simple. Then you attacked me like a coward, and you coaxed me my shot at main eventing WrestleMania. You know what you are, Drew? You're a hypocrite. You make excuses, you bitch and complain, and you point your finger at everybody else other than yourself. I know what you are, Drew. You're a junkie. You get off on this high from telling stupid-ass jokes every week for a cheap-ass pop, and you play the victim every damn week. You don't have to paint me as the villain of your story anymore. I am your villain. The time to pray is now, Drew. No looking for me in the shadows. Look for me in the middle of the ring next week, face to face, eye to eye, because I want you to stop playing the victim and become my victim at WrestleMania.
Where's your explanation, Drew? Told y'all. I've been telling y'all.
From that to the complexities of Kevin Owens, they have been counting.
Thank you for the resub, and thank you for gifting those 5 subs as well. Appreciate you so very much. Scouts JP, thank you for the resub for 16 months. Appreciate ya. That was slap. That was so good. That was so good. Y'all be telling me I'm wrong and shit, and I'm like, no, actually. I have purposely not been answering any of the Kevin questions just because I don't know. So, I don't know how it looks like. I didn't have to speculate anything because it looks like I'm going to find out right now. So. Why are you wearing a Heart Foundation jacket? Why not? I will not really be having a WrestleMania stream because I will be in Las Vegas. But I probably will be posting like reactions and videos and stuff. I like how people ask you questions like you're some kind of insider. Because a lot of people pretend to be, you know, like if we're, I don't know. And even if I was, I wouldn't tell you. I am the keeper of secrets. Let me tell you, I am the keeper of secrets. My biggest strength is I know how to shut the fuck up. Believe it or not. And Priest came with the receipts too. Priest came with the receipts. No one knows nothing unless you work WWE, like you said in the video.
Unbridled
Yeah, but that makes me the asshole.
Randy and I
That makes me the asshole.
about the idea of us being paired with him.
I know what it's like.
An
I feel
alpha,
like
and he's a leader.
you
So
don't belong.
he's definitely someone you want to have on your side.
They had it all going for them. Money, nice cars, success.
But she still looks older than Triple H.
You don't have what it takes, then evolution will leave you behind.
Hands down, evolution is the most important thing that I've done.
I had
There's something really special about that group.
some barbecue chips, I had eggs, I had some wheat
In
thins.
2 weeks from tonight, then, nobody is more deserving as Triple H goes into the WWE Hall of Fame. And folks, listen, if you go to SmackDown that night, that ends at 8
I'm
p.m.
retaining a
local
lot of
thing.
water
You got a 2-hour gap to get down the street to Fountain Blue and get to the Hall of Fame ceremony. So you're taking 2 events in one night.
I wish I had a
Get
towel
your
full of it.
tickets now. You see Ticketmaster listed there, the Hall of Fame 2 weeks from tonight. Let's go to Nick Aldis, the general manager in the ring.
Well, folks, this is a part of my job that, frankly, is not very fun. In this industry, there's a fine line between coming back next week like everything's fine and finding out that potentially you may never set foot in this ring again. It's a cliche, but there's a reason that we say don't try this at home. I don't want to say much more because I'd rather you hear it from the man
Please tell me he's
himself,
not completely
but,
done.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Kevin Owens.
I just got the worst feeling.
Well, after that ominous warning from GM Nick Aldis, KO looking bitter and dejected, but that has been his demeanor of late.
It's gonna be look.
It's very hard to get a read on KO at the best of times.
I've been doing this for 25 years, and I think I can say confidently that for those 25 years, I really gave everything I had every time I stepped foot in this ring. And in those 25 years, because of this industry, I've gotten to live incredible things and experience things I'll never forget. I've had the chance to take care of my family in a way that I could have only dreamed of. But there's a price to pay for that amazing opportunity, and that's the toll it takes on our bodies. Every single guy and girl back there has paid that price at different times, and now it seems like it's my turn. Because the reality is, for the last 4 months or so, I've been dealing with a pretty serious neck injury, and we didn't know what it was. We didn't really know how serious it was. Thankfully, this week, we managed to figure it out, and now I have to go get neck surgery. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the timing couldn't be worse, because let me tell you, not getting to be in the ring with Randy Orton at WrestleMania really sucks. And I'm really thankful for WWE for allowing me to come out here in front of you guys and telling you all that, because the truth is, I don't know when I'll have the privilege to be in front of you guys again.
You guys, I mean, if he's dirty enough to be using it as an angle, okay, but I don't.
The last few years, I've learned not to take anything for granted, and I will never.
I don't think he
take
should cry.
this for granted.
I don't know that he would cry wolf about something like that. That's pretty serious. So, I stop. If I'm wrong, fuck me, I'm wrong. But, like, stop.
For now, I want to say thank you, and I'm sorry, guys. Thank you.
Look, I'm just gonna keep watching and seeing what's happening, alright? Alright?
Well, this is a man who
I don't feel the need to guess. I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm bloated.
And I don't know if sympathy is an emotion that Randy Orton is capable of feeling.
Once the closest of friends, but then KO nearly ended
for
Randy
some dumb fucking reason.
With a pile driver last
No. I'm not gonna go there. We're not gonna speculate. The crowd's singing also. Thank you for singing, Chicago. I have to give credit.
Return to the ring we saw in Toronto at Elimination. Repeated exchanges, and now the news that Kevin Owens just delivered here in Chicago, that they'll be unable to meet in the ring at WrestleMania.
Professional level of respect there from Randy Orton to a fellow competitor in Kevin Owens, despite the fact that he may be burning with hatred with KO.
What's that about? What is that about?
That I gave everything for 25 years, but I have a severe neck injury, surgery is needed, and KO says he doesn't know when he'll be back again.
I know you guys think I'm stupid.
Randy,
I know you guys think I'm stupid.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, and there's no easy way to say it, but I'm afraid that means that you no longer have a match for WrestleMania.
Devastating blow, of course, for KO, but indeed too for Randy Orton, who at this point in his career does not want to miss a single WrestleMania.
The major shakeup with Kevin Owens revealing the news tonight.
I was really excited for that, but, you know, it is what it is. I honestly don't feel like I can handle, like, the conversation of, is this real? It's one of the downsides of wrestling. Like, it's one of the downsides of being a wrestling fan, right? Of doing, like, a scripted show. It's like, I get it. But, like, to stand 10 toes down, like, when things are still, like, the amount of people that are still saying that Bianca Belair is the one that attacked Jade Cargill. Jesus Christ. Man, well, how you guys feeling? What do you think should happen now? Let's not debate whether or not, like, the Kevin Owens injury is real. Let's not do that. But But let's maybe, what would you like to happen with Randy then? Like, where ideally would you like to see Randy go then? Do you think Randy should still be inserted somewhere on the WrestleMania card? How could we maybe do that? You know, kind of swerve that way. Give Randy a match against maybe Solo, Logan Paul, Final Boss. Uncle Howdy isn't busy. I don't hate that. Actually, I don't fucking hate that at all. Mr. Black. Personally, I don't. Joe Hendry. Orton versus Aldis. Honestly, that would be cool as shit to see Aldis. I would love that. That would be cool. We've seen it. Miro crossed my mind. Miro did cross my mind. The mind games with the Wyatt Six would be fun. It would make. I mean, no. You could do that. There's history there with Bray. They could do that. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Randy versus Penta. Of course, I mean, it would slap. It's just, you gotta think of the amount of time that we have too. You gotta think of the amount of time that we have. You don't just want to throw him in something too just for the sake of him having a match, right? I don't want to do that. This crowd ruined Charlotte's segment and now did that to Kevin. Fuck this. Get back to Europe. We got 2 weeks to figure something out. Yeah, you want to see him look good. Right. I don't want to have a Randy and Cena in a WrestleMania match. Well, yeah, and I don't want to steal anyone's thunder by having him involved some way with Cena and Cody, but add Randy to the Cena match. I don't want another triple. I really don't want another triple threat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's not. We already have enough of those. It's fine. One for me is too much. We're fine. Speaking of Cody, where is he? Isn't he supposed to be on SmackDown? I don't think he was announced for tonight. Call Bad Bunny. Terrible idea. Randy versus Jacob or Randy versus Ilya. I mean, if Ilya was ready. I do love Ilya. I'm trying to think of what else. I personally like the YS6 route. I ain't gonna lie to you. Aldis can't wrestle medically. I don't think that's true. King Terry, I don't believe that that's true. Unless something happened that I was unaware of. Like Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, Randy Orton have an open challenge. That'd be cool. Is that fan say to KO? I'm not giving any attention to anyone that might have done something stupid. All this is clear. He could always wrestle. That was never an issue. That's what I thought. I saw him wrestle literally I'm pretty sure it was just a few months before it was either the year before or a few months before he went to SmackDown to be GM. He literally wrestled at Squared Circle Expo. It was the same. Why am I still in a commercial? You guys aren't in a commercial? What the fuck? How'd that happen? Weird. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Thank you for letting me know. You're in commercial? If you're on Netflix, thing all the way to live. It didn't have me live.
There's an atmospheric change inside every arena when this man comes out. It's like the temperature.
Weird.
The cloud.
It happened to you too?
Conditions become severe.
Weird. Fuck Netflix.
Terrifying man I have been in the presence of in my entire time in this industry, and that is quite the statement. The stuff of nightmares. Man used to flattening his prey, and that being the end of it, it's simply not that easy when you are dealing with a monster like Strowman, and that has highly agitated.
I want to make some tea before I go to bed tonight. I need to knock myself the fuck out. I need to wake up tomorrow and like I want to do all like a hard workout so badly. I'm having a bad. It's Wheezy's having a day. I'm having a bad body day too, and I have not really been like working out, and it's been fine. You know how you're like, you're fine, oh, I'm fine, and all of a sudden you notice like a change in your body, and you're like, fuck, oh no, it's happening.
Weighing 385 pounds of absolute power, and as your pint-drinking, peony, jersey-wearing friend from Indianapolis would say, that makes him one big ass number!
Get it, Wade. Oh, literally, I feel like if all this wasn't medically, he wouldn't take a freaking RKO from Randy and sell the shit out of it. No, he's
55 pounds!
some people just aren't wrestling, you know? I mean, shit, if you're going to be paid by the WWE in a managerial position and not have to wrestle and take bumps, you know, at your age, like
standing, Batu comes out to meet the monster, and they're already after it.
What a clash of the titans here on SmackDown. This is 3 for the price of 1 for these two tonight. Destroy your most hated rival, earn a US title match, and book your ticket for WrestleMania 41. Neither man can afford to lose this match.
You can already see Batu favoring that leg from the early impact of Strowman as Batu now with the big super kick and looks to generate some offense as he does. Now what's interesting, Wade, is that Braun Strowman has never lost the last man standing match, and he's been in with some of the best. Kane, Roman Reigns, he's been in with some of the best. We saw him this fall doing it.
Yeah, if there's ever been someone who has a match they have made their own, it's Braun Strowman, and last man standing matches. I love Jacob Batu. You rarely see him come close to losing a match, but I almost can't see how he wins this one.
Went for the running power.
The favor segment is the main event.
Counter and now comes.
That's right. They're all going to be out there.
Both men already have taken major jumps out. Whoa, no way!
Wow, right to it with the jump up moonsault from
that man moving.
Well, that would definitely
keep
Strowman down.
No break.
3 count. Will it go for a 10? Wow.
Let's do 2 in a row.
Jump up moonsault. Remember.
Now this is contender for U.S. title match.
Your opponent to a point where they cannot.
You feel deflated after that segment? I have felt deflated since Charlotte. We're here. We will persevere, guys. We can do this. We're all in this together.
That's 7.
Oh, this might be a world record. Oh.
Strowman to his feet. Big start early on from Jacob Batu. Last man standing.
Don't keep me in commercial, Netflix.
Jacob Batu delivering the jump up mighty moonsault early on. This last man standing match.
Braun Strowman clearly the absolute master historically at this kind of match. Looked like he was fading early and it was going to be a world record victory for Jacob Batu, but in the blink of an eye, the monster is back re-energized, and it may be good night Samoan Werewolf.
Well, if you get a VPN, Dark Cafe, explanation for VPN. You can watch on Netflix just like me and not have to see any commercials and see any action. It happens. I want to go to Ireland.
This kind of matchup, literally anything you want is legal, and when the prize is so great, you may as well try. Braun Strowman going airborne, you don't see that too often.
the cart went flying. Fatu went flying.
That thing is heavier than it looks. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. He took some damage there.
Prime cart.
That's for PNE next time.
Randy versus Sheamus. I would love it. I would love it.
Fatu.
If they could make it work.
Well, there goes the death.
They could do, you know what they should do? You know what they should do?
Weapon, anything goes.
Randy and Von Evans.
We should really have known that was going to happen, Joe.
That's what they should do.
The size of these guys, too, and all the violence that's taking place.
I'm being dead fucking serious.
Keep your head on a
I'm being
swivel.
dead serious.
Strowman just goes across the top of the back. Now he's rearranging our announce desk as well.
Just throws it around.
Right.
Three men to
Yes.
that cowl into place on our desk.
Sometimes I have good ideas. Go tell WWE I said that.
Big uppercut from Strowman.
I love Von.
Strowman's arms are as big as my leg, and I'm not exactly a small guy myself. Just imagine the impact on that European uppercut.
Oh! Fatu able to counter and throw Strowman right over the top of those steel steps.
Young OG might be NXT champion by then. Make him do it 2 in a night. I don't care. We can figure it out.
Able to survive the count. Fatu with a big super kick.
Understandably, both men had a lot taken out of them, but neither one's going to give up easily.
It's a wild night here in Chicago in front of a sellout crowd, over 16,000 at the Allstate Arena, just 15 days away from WrestleMania 41, and this match to determine who will have a title shot there. Jacob Fatu, Braun Strowman, last man standing to be the #1 contender and face LA Knight for the U.S. Championship in Vegas. And remember the rules of engagement here. You got to try to incapacitate your opponent where they cannot beat the ref's 10 count. Oh, the crowd's going to go nuts.
This is a high count. It might be over, Braun.
Anything goes. No pinfall submissions, DQs, or countouts, and tables are welcome.
Well, we got up to a count of 9 there. Jacob Fatu.
Are you guys locked in? Are you guys locked in? Help me get locked in. Because I am just not. Man.
You feel like one major hit here.
Who's winning
over
this?
Fatu. And Strowman is going to WrestleMania to challenge LA Knight.
Strowman is setting up that table in the corner. Fatu's in.
There we go. There's the table.
Not in great shape, but the super kick helps.
Might be Strowman about to fall on his own sword.
A big boom. As Fatu goes down. Last week was
I need rest, but I don't believe.
Strowman's U.S. title match against LA Knight. These two have been heated non-stop for months now. Brutal matches, DQs, beatdowns,
Lock in.
Everywhere you look.
The cycle.
Oh,
Crash
Strowman
out.
goes over
Crash
the
out.
top rope, leaning up against our announce desk. Oh, and Fatu goes flying! And the monster is laid out on the floor over the desk.
I love watching the big guy just like tumble over the
Fatu also taking an incredibly heavy landing, but he's up first.
And remember, gotta beat the count of 10. It's last man standing to get a title match at WrestleMania.
No one knows that better than Braun Strowman, the absolute master at this kind of match. But he may be beaten in his own game.
It always, every time. At least I own it.
Never lost a last man standing match. Fatu runs him right into the post.
Yeah, he's never had an opponent like Jacob Fatu, however. That is the caveat to that claim.
Strowman straight over the barrier. Fatu's running full charge.
Oh my God.
There! Right to the head of Fatu.
Fatu just baited in by Braun Strowman, who knows this game better than anybody.
tired as fuck. Oh my god. We're locked in for you. Thank you.
Minutes alone. Where this crowd is in complete.
Give me know what the hell's going on. Give me know what the hell's going on.
Man was able to get to their feet.
Appreciate you guys.
And again, accounts of
emotional support wrestling watchers. Oh shit.
And both men avoiding the worst case scenario.
La la land.
Right now, Joe Transit. Anybody?
I'm suffering from exhaustion, bro. I'm tired. I don't comprehend information.
Anyone other than Strowman or Jacob Fatu, the match would be over. These two just built differently to any other human being on earth.
Subscribe for 6 months, buddy.
The resilience of Fatu, the size and power and strength of Strowman.
Strowman refuses to be denied it. Oh, in this kind of match.
And look at the way Fatu's reacting. How, Wade? How?
Simply invigorated by acts of extreme violence perpetrated on another human being.
Steel garbage can in hand again.
Fucking emptying the trash out of there.
And a second strike. And when you see that shake and rattle rally cry of Fatu, watch out as he just throws someone aside as he's lining up Strowman, the monster, who retaliates with the can. And again, beating him over the head, Wade.
Bouncing back in record time and now collapsing under the weight of abuse he himself has absorbed.
Watch the officials count.
I just remembered that this was a commercial. I just forgot that this was a commercial.
Another steel chair. Remember, he was able to pull that steel chair from Timekeeper earlier in the match and deliver a significant
I'm about to post the
implements of torture wherever you look around an arena. If it's available to hand, both men are going to use it.
God damn it. Wrestling in front of us.
He's trying to buy some time, escape the steel chair attack, and Strowman saying, you know what, I'll go right up into the fans to meet you.
Well, these fans might want to back off.
I love that we're coming back from commercial and they're just going to be up in the crowd that no one else got to see. That's so shitty. Like, really.
Steel chair in hand.
He just pushed that fan. Did you see that?
Right to the gut, right to the back again.
Shit.
To the shoulders. Last man standing to earn a championship match against LA Knight at WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman's been in complete control the last 3 or 4 minutes, attacking Fatu with steel chairs, and now got him up on top of the crate. He is up high on top of the crate at the edge of that lower bowl.
Strowman may be unbeatable in this matchup.
No. Suplex from there. What we're witnessing in Chicago. They can't. Nobody can. Remember, they must beat the count of 10. It's last man standing rules.
Looks like he took as much out of Braun Strowman as he did Jacob Fatu.
Hey!
It's getting high.
They've got to get up here.
Get your ass up!
Continues on.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
From extreme height.
Yo.
Somehow, some way, making it back to their feet before the count of 10. And this matchup with these two competitors, after what we've seen, may well go on all night. I cannot see either man staying down for the count.
They both are struggling to stay up on their feet.
I'm struggling to stay up on my
feet. I don't know if Papi even
feet.
knows where he is. Strowman slipping badly on that left leg. Both men are damaged.
Strowman promised me earlier today that he had a silver bullet for this Samoan werewolf. He connects with one of his big hitters with the power slam. He believes Jacob Fatu will be down for the count. Although after the amount of abuse already absorbed by the Samoan...
He's already dead!
Oh, Michael down!
Running hip attack puts Strowman right through the table. This may be it. They are wrapped up in a broken table.
Jess up.
It's over! It's over! It's over! Here is your winner, and the last man standing,
Jacob be a champion. I could see Jacob be a champion, and like it's like a cycle of like power hungriness, right?
that Strowman could not unearth himself from.
Overthrowing.
The impossible was possible tonight.
I could see it happening.
Jacob Fatu has done the unthinkable of being Braun Strowman with that move.
Look at how the table was just wrapped around Strowman like a shell, and he couldn't beat the 10 count.
And the legend of Jacob Fatu,
Well, we have the favor segment, just like we had the last smackdown that we had, just the three of them ending the show. Is that basically what's happening again?
Challenge the United States champion, LA Knight.
Wade, that was too good. That was just too good.
I don't think I can
I'm getting a headache.
every week.
Ooh, I want tea.
We'll take a look at what transpired between Cody Rhodes and John Cena this past Monday next.
WrestleMania After Dark is the official WrestleMania after party taking place each night, Thursday, April 17th, and Sunday, April 20th at Live and Live Beach at Fountain Blue, Vegas. That's the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41. And tickets are on sale now.
People tell me like all kinds of hype shit.
AfterDark.com.
And then I'm like,
Do not miss that.
Debating on going to Wally Mania. I probably won't go to Wally Mania. I want to go to Bloodsport, and then I would love to go to one of the after parties. I just don't know which one or how many. I didn't even actually look to see how much tickets are or anything like that. But there's the one that Gronk's hosting. There's a couple different. I just made a whole video about it. Oh yeah, I just made a whole video about it that didn't fucking record audio. The good thing is I wrote a script. So that makes me happy. Bloodsport's Thursday night. I know Wally Mania and Bloodsport are on the same night. That's why I'm thinking charging Miami cover charges. Really? Do I have any other socials? I do. If you go to my main page, I should have a link here. They should all be available on my main Twitch page. If you're on my Twitch, yeah. I have Instagram. I have Twitter. TikTok. Shayna got added to Bloodsport. She did tell me to go. SmackDown did not drag. You're right. I just am still exaggerating, but WrestleMania After Dark is $100 to get in. Vegas. I hate it. Like, I hate it, but it's what it is right now. Now you have to go if Shayna's on it, right? The biggest strip clubs can make a lot of money during Christmas. All those gooners count. Yeah. There's so many good ones. It's from like 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. hardcast for me. How many might sleep for the other events in the day? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I can't plan ahead. I'm just not good at it. There's so many things. I need ibuprofen. I've been to Vegas multiple times, never a strip club or burlesque show though. Rocky's girlfriend really, really wanted to go to a strip club when we were there. I feel like she brought it up every fucking time we were on the freeway. I thought we were seriously considering it, like, why? I'm like, oh god, I have to explain this. I'm not a strip girl. I'm not a strip club girlie.
And the results that they had.
So if I would have to like tell my husband,
the debut of Ray Phoenix, the Motor City Machine Guns becoming #1 contenders to fight for the championship. We saw Naomi with that one forward coming up the victory against B-Fab. And then moments ago, an all-timer, last man standing, the first time Braun Strowman's ever lost a last man standing, Jacob Fatu is going to fight for the U.S. Championship at WrestleMania. Of course, a WrestleMania that we all look forward to in 15 days, including Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
I didn't like my husband going to a strip club. So.
I think for the last 2 weeks, you have
ruined that ruined
audience.
That ruined a little bit right before our marriage.
John Cena, really? Why?
They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. You, with that, disgusts me. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still undeniable.
No, he went to a strip club for his bachelor party. That's what I'm saying.
You have shown me one thing.
This is my fault. I thought I'd be okay with it.
Wearing something meaningful.
It was my fault. I thought it was okay.
Is enough to trick these people.
And then men are stupid. They were all really stupid. They told me too much. I didn't want to be involved. I didn't want to know what happened. Like I could have lived without knowing what happened.
Sociopathic nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see. It's not where your tattoo's at, Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them. So after WrestleMania, the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are.
I'm so tired.
Maybe I was chosen.
Your feet's buffering?
But you know who chose me?
Maybe I went to the wrong ones, that I've never been to one that is as fun as it looks on TV. He's not really even a strip club person. His friend is like organized it for his bachelor party.
And we don't talk about it.
He's not been to one since, but
I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler
yeah, I thought I was more
before me.
with
And if
myself
anybody is
especially at that time. Oh my god.
It's you, John Cena.
Especially at that time. I was almost 50 pounds heavier and really insecure and just a lot different than I am now. So, I was what, 26, 27?
Made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room
before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it, which one of us sold out to The Rock?
I'm trying so hard to stay awake.
John, you're still my hero.
Oh!
You're a piece of shit.
We can do it, guys. We can do it. We can do it. I don't know why I'm saying this we.
You had to leave because you realized at your best you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires.
All you've ever done is steal
Francisco
money from their kids.
J007. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. I appreciate you.
See you at WrestleMania, champ.
How often does Cody need to dye his hair to keep it blonde like that for so long?
That I have been here.
I guarantee he colors it about every 2 weeks.
Have they chanted at me? You
I'd be surprised if he waits 4.
wrestle.
Just touch it to the group. Get the cut.
Cena went for a cheek shot.
All right. We just killed. Give him a time here.
That was the lowdown from London, and it's hard to believe that next week's SmackDown
What kind of
is the
damage
final
can
one
dyeing your hair like Cody
Vegas
do
for
to your
WrestleMania
hair?
41's tickets are
I mean,
still
it
available for
deconstructs it,
SmackDown
like
in
it,
Seattle next
you know.
week. It'll include
But when your hair's that short, it doesn't matter.
Rhodes' return to SmackDown after crisscrossing and chasing John Cena at every turn in Europe week.
Your hair's dead on your head anyway.
Liv and Raquel, the WWE
Now, if you have hair like, you know, if you have long hair and you bleach over it multiple times, it just breaks off. It just basically disintegrates. It just breaks. Remember when, example I've given, or I like to give, remember Seth Rollins, when he had the one side of his head that was the blonde streak? What ended up happening with his was the bleach, you know, you touch up your roots as it grows in. So, like, you know, it gets dark up here, you touch that up. You don't touch the rest of it. If you overlap where the blonde is with more, because it's lightener, basically it'll break. And so that's what was happening with his. The overlapping eventually.
WrestleMania 41.
Watch Roman.
Excuse me, Paul.
Watch him not
Sorry
show
to
up.
bug you again, but can
So why
update us
are
on
you?
when exactly Roman Reigns is going to arrive?
Any minute.
Thank you, Paul.
I don't think Roman's gonna be here. I don't think Roman's gonna be here. It has been raining all day in the Midwest. I want to go. Oh, I have 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go make some tea. If an interview comes up, I'm gonna be mad. I think we'll be alright. It's fine. It's SmackDown. We'll be fine. I'm gonna go make some tea. I'll be right back. Hey, I'll be right back.
Reigns arrives. Well, Roman Reigns is now here at the All-State Arena.
If I were Paul Heyman, I would turn on Roman Reigns right now. Fuck that guy. Kidding me? He even trained him like, you know, I mean, like, even go all the way back, like, think all the way back to actually, like, after he lost the title at Mania last year, and then how he, like, basically fed Heyman to the wolves in his absence. Remember that? Remember that? I didn't. I mean, I didn't forget.
Chicago! Acknowledge me!
He's angry. He's angry. He's so angry. So angry. He talked crap about Jimmy and Jay, and he's currently not helping Jimmy and Jay.
Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is he here? Yes, my tribal chief.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Talking about wise man.
Except for Jimmy.
Yes, my tribal chief. Is he still talking about this favor? Yes, my tribal chief.
I mean, answer that. Yes. No matter what.
Oh, Chicago, Chicago. I don't know how you deal with this guy, huh? Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Should I share a secret with Chicago? Yes, my tribal chief. CM Punk wouldn't be back here if it wasn't for me. CM Punk wouldn't be in the main event of WrestleMania if it wasn't for me.
Yeah? What are you taking credit for?
Good people. He's from the same city as me. I have to like him. Yeah. You're good people. You mean well, but you're not.
They're not.
Smart.
Sorry, love you. I hate love you.
CM Punk's been around forever. He has wrestled everyone under the sun. Hall of Famers, legends, champions. But he's never been in that main event of WrestleMania. No, he hadn't. Not until he was introduced to the tribal chief.
What are you doing, Roman? What are you doing, Roman?
That's right. You hear him chant for the tribal chief in your city? I'm right here in the ring. I say we bring CM Punk out here so we can quit wasting our time, huh? Come on out here and let me hear what this favor is. Come on out here and indulge your tribal chief.
Heyman's face. I'm trying to pay attention to Heyman's little mannerism. Little mannerism. Today. This is very space. Giving space. Doesn't no Seth entrance take too long?
The other member of the triple threat match at the Grand
Rocket
Stage
Man!
Seth Rollins was enraged a week ago in London when CM Punk was scored to his first WrestleMania main event. And we heard earlier tonight taking a different approach and attitude. And seemingly reveling in this moment of discomfort with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns as they await
Favor is for Paul to get him an outfit like Seth for WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns is the one enraged now. Roman Reigns wants an answer from CM Punk, what he did not
Seth supports the Chicago football team, so he's honorary.
on behalf of
I understand that.
of Seth Rollins.
I understand that. I am honorary Detroit. I get it. But today, Junior. I know we've got 10 minutes left. That makes
Chicago! I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth. And I wouldn't miss this one for the world. You see, now I don't know, Roman, what this little favor is here, but the reality, I got a feeling it's gonna knock your socks off. And the thing about reality and you, man, they don't seem to jive very well because, well, unlike all of us, you don't like to live in the real world. But every time you step outside of your little universe, reality bites you in the ass.
In what way? What are you talking about?
I don't
Against
want
my
a little history lesson, but example A, heist of the century. Example B, the main event of WrestleMania last year.
What's the favor? Chicago said, get to the point. They said, get to the fucking point.
I'm wondering the same thing y'all are, Chicago. But the reality, Roman, is that you underestimate CM Punk. You think you're above CM Punk. You think you don't have to worry about CM Punk. You think you ignore him, he just goes away. I tried that. It doesn't work. Now he is in the main event of WrestleMania, and that is a reality I have to deal with. You could have stopped this in War Games. You didn't. You could have let me stop it in the cage at the Garden. You didn't. And now here we are, and we're waiting on this favor. Now I'm in a lot better place than I was last week when we were all celebrating Punk in the main event of Mania. I took a week, I got some perspective, and I realized that reality gives you two options.
He
Either
just
you
seems calmer.
suffer and you get left behind, or you adapt and you control reality.
Chicago's getting restless, guys. I was sort of solo.
Reality is, you're untrustworthy.
Absolutely.
I can say the word loyalty, but you have no clue what that means.
Yeah, no, you don't know what that is.
CM Punk stands here because I made a promise to the wise man. And I keep my word. And the reality is, I didn't call you out here. I called Punk out here.
Chicago! They're losing them. today. I don't think we're getting any answers today. Bro just came out and said a whole lot of fucking nothing. What are you talking about? What are you yapping about now? Shut the fuck up, Seth. Where are we at? Where are we at? We got 5 minutes. I think I'm just setting myself up to be let down so that I'm not disappointed, like, when I don't. You know what I mean? You get nothing! The hair is still fluffy. Off.
The favor. What's the favor? This is about friendship. This is about legacy. This is about promises made and promises kept. This is about loyalty.
He's only loyal to a football team.
Paul, this goes back to 4400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky, when on day one I showed up and they told you that I don't belong, and they told you to fire me, and you said no. And hell, your wise man is just that. He's wise beyond his years. Paul, you prophesized this on national television, on Monday Night Raw, and if everybody else has forgotten about it, that certainly doesn't mean I have. And hell, even before that, if I could throw it back to the day you left this company, on Big Show's bus, me and you and Joe and RVD standing there talking amongst ourselves. And I mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're gonna fire me. Paul, without you, I'm nothing. Paul, don't leave. And you said, no, you'll be fine. And I said, I'm sorry I made this about me. Do you remember this, Paul? I said, what can I do for you? And in that moment, you looked me in the eye and you said, Punk, when you main event WrestleMania, force them to deal with us. Well, they aren't here anymore, so I'm gonna force you, my tribal chief. I'm gonna force you out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna force you to deal with us. Because at WrestleMania, in the main event, in my corner, your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
Yep. Okay. I thought for a minute he was going to ask someone to get fired. I thought that's like my favor is you got to ask to get stuff wrong. I know. I keep thinking of things that like he doesn't have the authority to do. Well, yeah. I mean, you said is that all? I mean, what else does Paul Heyman have the authority to do? You got to think that way.
That's the favor?
Got to be something else. Watch, Roman doesn't care. He's gonna break his heart.
You understand he loves me, right?
Do you love him?
He needs me.
Do you?
What?
Oh, come on, remember who the fuck you are, Paul Heyman.
Even if I let him.
Remember who you are.
He wouldn't. Wise man.
Come on. Come on.
Yes, my tribal chief. Let this desperate fool down.
No.
Easy, will you?
No, he ain't gonna. He ain't gonna. Punk loves to be back. You don't, selfish mother. Oh, God. Tears.
Are you crying? You better wipe them up and tell them no.
Okay. Talk on the microphone.
I took you in. I made you relevant. Tell them no.
I want to see all the TikTok edits of this right now. That Silver Springs. Never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. Forgive me.
Tell him no. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Breaking up families! We're breaking up families!
Oh, Punk attacks him from behind. Right hand after right hand. And a GTS for Roman Reigns.
That was cackling. He's not so much now.
And now bitter rivals face off. A tearful wise man couldn't say no to Punk. The favor is passed. Punk saying the wise man will be in his corner come WrestleMania 41. Friendship, loyalty, Punk and Heyman in Vegas
I gotta think of more TikTok songs for TikTok edits. There's one. I can't think of one. It's a Gracie Abrams. I love you. I'm sorry. That's just the way life goes. I love you. I'm sorry. The truth that it haunts me. I love you. I'm sorry. Oh, God. That was perfect. It woke me the fuck up. God. TMW, thank you for cheering those 25 bits. I'm pretty excited to experience 2012-13 Punk and Heyman vibes again. Our team made me do this. Thank you for the reset with Prime. Almost a full year on the bloodline and looking forward to a great Mania this year. Me too. He's 797. Thank you for cheering 100 bits. Seth is like the little brother you have to take everywhere. Oh, okay. So we finally know the favor. We finally know the favor. Thank God. GT Park, thank you for gifting 5 subs, bud. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Get some sleep. I gotta record a review for my patrons, or they're gonna hate me. I have one particular patron that will just scalp me on the spot. That's just the way life goes. I'm slamming on clothes. Truth that it haunts me. I'm making an edit for that. Do you know that patron? Yeah? Man, I think we all do. All right. That's just the way life goes. I want to make an edit now. Like, that's what I want. Well, how do you guys feel about the favor? How are we feeling about the favor? It makes sense. I think I was thinking a little too grandiose, for sure. That's not my fault. Room setup is 5. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I worked really hard on it. Dex Pool, thank you for 126 bits. Now that song was long-term storytelling right there. 2 Paul Heyman guys. 1 Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41. Let's fucking go. CBS 518, thank you for the reset for 6 months. Happy 22. King Addy 24, thank you for 25 bits. Roman is going to be crying in his cornflakes tomorrow morning. He didn't even care though. But that's the thing. He doesn't appreciate Paul. He doesn't appreciate Paul. This doesn't mean that Heyman could not screw over Punk at Mania. I don't see why he would, though. When you really look at it, when you think of... Damn it, I want to make a video about this. When you really think about it and you look at how Paul Heyman has been treated by both Roman Reigns and CM Punk, Roman Reigns has not shown a lot of actual appreciation or affection towards Paul Heyman. Paul is very loyal to Roman Reigns, for sure, you know, and is his lackey and does his bidding for him, but what has Roman Reigns done that really shows him his appreciation for him and for that? He doesn't speak to him like a friend, he doesn't speak to him like a human being or on a specific level. CM Punk does, and when Paul Heyman needed help, CM Punk helped him. My Discord link's not working. Roman is still the same heel who lost at WrestleMania 40. It's like he veered for a little bit though, but he went right back to it once he got what he wanted. You know, he changed the way his attitude. He changed everything in order to get what he wanted. It's 1,000% what he did. It's 1,000% what he fucking did. CM Punk didn't offer him a gig in AEW. Well, you know. Prove that it haunts me. I love you, story. Now I'm just gonna keep singing. I am getting a headache really, really badly.